All right, people, what is going on? Back with another video, and today I'm doing a single camera today because my other camera went kaput. That's how it is when you use PC parts and building a PC, things like that happen. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and start off with congratulating Logan Wright. Logan Wright said he's going to declare for the NFL draft. I think he's going to do a fantastic job. I think he's going to be really good if whoever selects him, drafted or undrafted. Not a lot of wear and tear on his body. Heavy, quick, powerful runner, and I hope he makes it. It's going to be great to see him do some big things right now with his career. I can't wait to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Welcome to the First and Favorite channel. I'm VF Baller. Over here we talk about Georgia Southern football. We also talk about Atlanta Falcons football. Not much on the horizon with Atlanta. You know, they just lost their game to San Francisco, but there's a lot of talk going on in Statesboro right now. A lot of personnel being hired, a lot of good things going on, and it looks like the staff has been solidified. And we're going to talk about them one by one, the last three, and we're going to also talk about some more additions outside of these three. It's going to be really interesting to see how they come into the fold with this team and this staff. It looks like we had a really good staff. First and foremost, I want to start off with Turner West, special teams coach. 3 years assistant coach for the Dallas Cowboys. He's coming in as the special teams coordinator. He was also the special team coordinator at the Citadel. The Citadel ranked 5th in the FCS in yards per punt, also 13th in punt return average. So, and they had a couple of FCS All-Americans as well. So it looks like he's taking that step back up to the FBS, and he's going to bring more of his his experience and his leadership as far as coaching the special teams. And that's going to be a really good boost because Georgia Southern, our special teams can be good. We've seen flashes of it, not just, some parts of this year, but definitely the year before, where we did very good with Caleb Hood and company, returning kicks, Najee Thompson, another one. I mean, those two guys alone are going to benefit big time for Coach Turner West. And, we already have a really good punter as well. So, we're just going to be doing very good, in my opinion, for with the special teams. Second, the person that we did pick up was, what's his name? There's the offensive line coach, Richard Owens. There we go. Richard Owens is the offensive line coach coming from UAB. I mean, man, what more can you say about this? UAB has been doing a pretty good job with their program since they resurged some years back. And getting the O-line coach from this program, this program has done really good with the offensive line. It was one of the best in the country, and to pull him down and bring him to Statesboro is really good. Now, some stats about this offense is gonna scratch a little bit of heads, but I'm telling you, the bigger picture is gonna be what we're gonna talk about here. UAB averaged 180 yards rushing and 106 passing, 43 touchdowns, and they had a 9-win season. And they also beat the team that we should have beat, and I'm not going to go there, with BYU. So they had a very successful season. Last 3 or 4 years had a pretty good offensive line, but one of the tops in the country. Running back Dwayne Mcbride ran for 1,371 and 13 touchdowns behind this offensive line, and their quarterback Dylan Hopkins passed for over 2,200 yards. So you're going to have an offensive line with some of the recruits we got, some of the guys we already have. And I know the numbers is not like really big that shoots out at you on the screen. But when you're looking at the type of offense we're running now, and I feel personally, I think we have some dynamic players. I think us being in the Sun Belt, this is going to bode very well with his experience bringing it to the Sun Belt. And even though we're more run heavy, it also shows that we can pass the ball too. We already got the quarterbacks that could do so. So as far as protection goes, I think this is a very big move. It's a very big hire, and this is something that we really wanted for our organization or our program. And it looks like I said, top personnel, big hires. It looks like that's the way it's going right now. It looks really good. Now, to top this all off, we end up getting one of the better defensive back coaches as a defensive coordinator. Now, you already know when we talk about defensive backs, you talk about the guys I can't say it enough. All the guys that we already have. I mean, I'm talking about on the field. You know, the defensive backs with like the Derek Cantines. We got Mark Stampley coming in, Ashton Whitner. We also had Tyler Brod that's already here. I mean, we got guys in the secondary that can play some ball. And we got Coach Whitley, who's constantly bringing guys in who he can develop to be really good defensive backs. I'm not even going to go down the whole list of guys that we had in the past 3 or 4 years that was just really, really phenomenal. Some, or like 3 or 4 of them, are now in the NFL or have played in the NFL. So we have the talent that's there, and we have the development team. Now we get a defensive back coach that turned defensive coordinator, Will Harris, that is coming all the way from the other side of the country in Seattle, Washington, coming to Statesboro, Georgia to be the defensive coordinator. I think this is a phenomenal pickup. This is one of the home run hires that most of Eagle Nation wanted to see. Will Harris produced a couple of cornerbacks or defensive backs that are graded 85 plus according to Pro Football Focus. Those guys are going to be in the NFL. Now, not to mention the ones that we already have now that is going to the NFL. This is just going to continue that tradition of probably bringing more guys that's going to go to the NFL. This is going to be something really big. Now, he's going to be looking over the entire defense, though. So we're going to see what he's going to bring to the table when it comes to not only what he knows in the secondary. Let's see what he does with the guys up front as well. Now, with Coach Whitley already back there, defensive back coach, it's going to be really interesting to see these two minds, mesh together to see what they're going to do as far as learning one another, what they can take from one another as far as knowing what they know as far as defensive backs and what do they know as far as bringing their knowledge together and teaching these guys that are already here and the ones that are continuously going to come to the school. The ones that are going to be recruited, ones that are going to continue to get better, or ones that's going to continue to want to come to the school because of these type of personnel that's in the fold. Now, what I meant to say, the other guys that may be coming along, even though that, Coach Harris is a defensive back coach, he's going to be bringing some other guys. Rip Rowan and Aaron Shanatz would join They will join the staff as assistant coaches on defense. Both of them are coming from the University of Washington. Shout out to Frank Solkowski for actually putting that out there. Yes, baby, that's my son. Actually putting that out there. So it's going to be really cool to see everybody that's going to be coming in to actually, bring everything together as far as all of the personnel. All right, wait a minute. I'll get your chair in a second, baby. I'm almost done. My son loves to come up here and he has a good time with me. But I'm about to close because I was almost at the end anyway. I want to close by saying this. Everything is coming together now to the point where these guys are going to be really focused on winning games. And we got a lot of talent here that's going to be really, really good. Yeah, you got the chair. Yeah, you got it. Okay, I'm going to cut the TV on for you in a second. It's going to be really good to see what these guys are going to do. Because with all the staff that's here, all the, experience, Power 5 experience, guys who've been in the NFL, guys who've been doing things with other programs. It's going to be really cool to see how that plays out. So I'm going to get up out of here. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to spend some time with my son. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, let people know what I'm doing over here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm very, very close to 1,000 subs. I mean, we're just getting really close to doing that. Gonna have some more Falcon stuff on the way. We're gonna really get that together as well whenever we get some information about what's going on, because it looks like everybody's a Debbie Downer about the Falcons. I don't understand. But I know what I'm not a Debbie Downer about is about these Georgia Southern Eagles and their staff. It looks really good. So, all right, y'all. Like I said, I'm about to attend to my son. He wants to watch some TV. I'm gonna be up out of here. Y'all guys take it easy. Y'all guys be blessed. Peace.